everyone, and welcome back to another review from Misty Vapor. Today is going to be an interesting review. I have never built anything, and I'm going to give it a go, and I'm going to let you guys watch this. This here is EcoWool. It has been treated, and you cut off, I would say about that big of a piece, about 1.5 inches, maybe 2 inches. And I've already taken apart the evod head. I have the body, I have the chimney, the rubber stopper, the bottom stopper that goes in, the pin, and even a pre-cut flavor wick. I'm using 32 gauge Canthar wire. Try and cut this. I made it a little bit longer so that I could get a better grip on it. I don't know if you guys can see this. So now that we have our supplies, let's do this. First, I'm going to take and wrap one, two, three, four. They're not supposed to be touching, so I'm going to have to fix this. I have two that are still kind of touching a little bit, and that's not what it's supposed to be doing. Okay, so wrap this like this. Okay, I don't know if you can see, but I have 4 wraps on there. No, I don't. I have 5. I forgot. Okay. I don't really want to do a 5 wrap because I'm trying to get at least a 1.5 to a 1.8 coil. And I was told by some friends that the best way to do that is to use 4 wraps. Okay, I'm going to cut this off so it's the same length as the other for now. And you take this and you stick it through your main hole. If it wants to go. Sometimes these, I guess, can be difficult for me to understand. I need to bring the wires a little tiny coil closer together. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, come on. Okay. I got these little egg things through, as we call them. So you place the wick down in there. The little legs are sticking out of the bottom. And then you take and you put in this little rubber piece. You need a positive and a negative connection. So you take this little rubber piece and you feed it up through one of the legs, only one. And it's supposed to just slide right in that hole, but of course it wants to be difficult. So just kind of work it in there. Okay, we have this right so far. So see, you have one that's outside and then you have one that is inside. And you slide your pin up in there, like so. You need to make sure when you cut this wire that you cut it all the way off so that it's running, so that it's smooth. And do this one the same way. See, that one I don't feel, but this one needs a little more cutting. I probably should be using something more like wire cutters, but I do not have a pair. That will be on the shopping list this weekend. And then you just cut your wick. Ooh, it went flying. And there, my people, we have, that one's kind of frayed. Let's use this, lay it on top. There's your flavor wick. And here comes the doozy part, the part I hate the most sometimes, because it doesn't ever want to work. Okay. Here's a head. Now, here's the test. Oh, one thing we didn't get out was a base. Where are my bases? Wow, I have my bases here. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, guys. First you slide it on the base, and then you slide the little rubber stopper over top. And if we were doing sub-ohms, this would be a great coil. But because we're not doing sub-ohms, we're going to have to practice some more. 0.3 would not be something that I would want to use currently. And I wouldn't be able to use it on the Vamo. So that's kind of how you wrap a coil. I think I need to get them closer together. And I'm going to attempt that. But I'll let you know how that turns out. So this was kind of a slight fail because it's a head I cannot use. But I did wrap the coil and it is reading. So that I think is kind of cool. Anyway, I say to you all, vape on and happy vaping.